What is up, everybody? Back here again with season 6, episode 2 review of The Shy. So back here again for another one. There were a couple good moments in this episode right here. But once again, I'm still not into the Trig, the Trig storyline. I really didn't care. So that's the only part I probably won't talk about that much. But anyway, guys, we had some star power in this one. Old girl from a thin line between love and hate. I don't know why I don't remember her name right now. Somebody tell me in the comments. Vic Mensa came out of nowhere. He's playing Jamal when somebody else was playing Jamal in season, was it 5 or whatever, 4. So yeah. Other than that, man, let's go to the thumbnail, man. Douda my daddy now. Pretty much. Douda is Emmett's daddy, man. He is running this man's life. But anyway, I'm gonna touch on some of the top moments of the episode. So not gonna be here too long, probably about 10-15 minutes. We shall see. I'm trying to keep this low as short as I can. But before we get into that, I need y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to smash that super thanks as well if you want to support the channel. It's right there under that title right next to the share remix button. If you're on your phone or whatever. So make sure y'all go do that, man. Your boy trying to get that first YouTube check. I'm about $40 away, man. Help me out. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the show, shall we? And I want to remind y'all that Tiff is trash. So just remember that Tiff is trash. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to this, man. Of course, Douda is my daddy now. Okay, so once again, Emmett has his life being ran by Douda. He's buying this house now that he's probably not ready for, but Douda just says, hey, I'm gonna pay for it for you, or I'm pay half of it. And then we just gonna throw another business on the west side. So just going deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole Emmett goes. Emmett, man, you you in trouble, man. But anyway, so he ends up basically, getting Keisha involved. So she's down with it. So they have a house now. But we're gonna see how much trouble this house gets them into. And I kind of low key thought Douda was gonna get the real estate agent up out of here, because Douda was just pushing that house on him. And then if it wasn't for the real estate agent, he would have went and bought the house right away. Emmett, that is. So I thought maybe he was gonna pull him to the side, maybe stomp him out a little bit or something like that. It looked like that's what he wanted to do anyway. But moving on, we actually started the episode with Trig, which once again I just don't care about this politician storyline with him, to be honest. But we introduce a new leaf, by the way. Jamal, and he has turned a new leaf. And he wants to be reunited with his sister. Can't remember the name right now, which he does see later in the episode. But do y'all really think he's a new man? You know what I'm saying? I'll give him a chance, I guess, but I don't know. I got a feeling, this reunion isn't going to last that long. So y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments about that. Will, is he officially turned over a new leaf? Will he get this new relationship with his sister, or will it all go to hell? Will he die somehow? I don't know. But anyway, let's talk about Bakari. Bakari is family. Probably one of my favorite episodes and favorite parts of the episode. I mean, so we had the dinner scene, and Papa, he's popping off on his father and his mama, who I think this is the first time we seen Papa's mama. Maybe she was in the scene last season, but I don't remember. This is the first time I remember seeing her. But anyway, so basically, Papa is basically preaching, do what you preach. I'm not sure the term I'm looking for right now, but Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Practice what you preach. Practice what you preach. During this part of the scene, Bakari is just like, hey, I'm about to excuse myself. Y'all getting into it. And um preacher's like, now hold on, you family. So, that definitely touched the heart right there. Yeah, I was like, you know what? Um, I think I did want Bakari to die, but like, Bakari's just misunderstood, man. He just needs a family, right? So but we'll see where this is heading as far as because there's a conflict as far as him being with Douda, being involved in that. And of course, we saw the scene later on, the church scene or whatever, when Douda comes in, tries to give him the money, and the pastor rejects it, right? So I got a feeling I got a feeling the pastor gonna die, man. I don't know if he gonna make it. Because of course, you're just not gonna refuse the money, he's just gonna let you go like that. So uh we shall see. I'm praying for Pastor though. I'm praying for Pastor. Um and then after he went out the church, he was like, why do you come in? I forgot what he said after that, but yeah, Bakari is in a tight situation, being that he lives with the pastor, and of course he works for Douda, right? Uh, let's talk about Jemma and Maisha. I'm not sure if I spelled her name, either of their names right. I just took a guess, but I don't know. Jemma might be kind of trash. I'm just not feeling Jemma. And then she tried to take the money off the top, when old girl got done with her performance or whatever. But I guess she kind of, she did put everything together somewhat. Um, but they just happened to run into each other. Well, the chick that she performed for anyway, Maisha. So I don't know. I don't see this partnership lasting very long. And then of course you saw when Kevin and Maisha were together, and then Gemma stepped in the room, and but so she kind of maybe knows what's going on and has a inkling of what's going on, so to say. So I don't think she's gonna be feeling that either. But even though, like, y'all should have moved on by now, but it's like everybody is passing each other's, in this little circle of friendship or whatever, because Jake has Jemma, who was with Kevin, and it was used to be with Maisha, and then Maisha was with Papa, and it's too much. Y'all need to find somebody new outside the circle. What are y'all doing? Um, I still think it's I don't know. I still think it's random that Kevin just wanted to get with Maisha. I think Kevin just is very rebound heavy. Like the first girl he see after a breakup, he'll like, oh, let me latch on to you. So yeah. But anyway, moving on next. Smoking organic. So there's I guess another plug or whatever that Tiff finds out by going through to Dante's house, and this guy, he grows his own weed or whatever, and it's just like weed is just not very proper. Y'all need to sell some cocaine. How about sell some cocaine? Y'all be all right. No, oh man. But anyway, so they end up meeting her and Rob. They end up meeting a guy, and he tells them to grow their own stuff, right? So, and then this leads to later on, where we get the reveal of Rob's mother, which I'll talk about in just a second here. But yeah, that's pretty much it on that. So getting towards the end, I told y'all I wasn't gonna be long. Will Rashad stay on the straight path? I got a feeling he's trying his best, but I just got a feeling he's just gonna tap out. Like he already feels some type of way, with staying with his lady or whatever, and she, it's her house, and he was trying to sell his items in front of her, house or whatever. Um, and then we had the scene with Bakari. It's like, hey, I got some work for you. Even though, he pretty much said, hey, man, I ain't trying to go down that road, but it still looked like he was kind of thinking about it. Like, I don't know. But we shall see. I'm praying for you, Rashad. I hope you stay on the straight path, man. But don't go that way. Don't go that way, or else you might end up dead. um, and then after this, I don't have it in my banners, but I want to talk about Papa. Papa needs love. Um, he basically waiting until he's 18 to get with the older chick or whatever. Um, so both of them are PKs. So I'm just finding that out. I don't know if that was revealed in the last episode. So they got a lot in common. So I think Papa is the only one that's really on the right path as far as relationships are concerned. He's outside that circle I was talking about earlier on. So I don't know. I guess old girl good for him. They got a lot in common. But I did question, after she dropped him off, she was just looking sad. I don't know, man. I think it's something else to this girl. I'm not sure yet, but that kind of had me thinking. But last topic I want to talk about. It's a thin line between blood and money. Between blood and money. So we're introduced to Rob's mother, played by none other than old girl, right? From Thin Line Between Love and Hate, right? I really should have got the name before I got on air, man. So unprofessional. But anyway, so she ends up he asked for 50,000 at first, and then after she requests that he find out the killer of Q, which was Douda, of course. And I do think he's gonna end up, finding out that Douda did it. He should already have um if he uses his street sense, he should know that Douda is probably responsible anyway. But he's gonna probably find that out, one way or the other. But um, I don't know. I don't know. Will she be responsible for? I think Douda is up out of here. Douda got to be up out of here this season. So I'm trying to figure out who is gonna be responsible for taking Douda out. I don't know. This might be, um, you know, the person responsible for getting him up out of here. We shall see. I don't know, but she wants blood, obviously. But other than that, guys, that has been your Shy episode 2 review. And get that up off of there. Tiff is trash, just remember that. But anyway, guys, if y'all enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, let me know your thoughts, predictions, what you thought of this episode right here, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.